Hey guys, this is Shalina. Welcome back to another movie review. Today we are here to talk about the new Chris Evans movie called Gifted. I watched Gifted on April 4 at a pre-screening hosted by Alec Phoenix here local. And at the time I'm filming this video, it is less than a week from when the movie would premiere on April 14th. For those of you who don't know or who have heard very little of this movie, Gifted is a movie starring Chris Evans, who plays Frank Adler, and McKenna Grace, who plays Mary, his niece. Frank takes Mary under his wing when his sister passes away right a few months after giving birth to Mary, and he raises her for about 6.5 to 7 years after fact. And around that time in the movie, he thinks that it's time for her to go to public school after having been homeschooled for a while. And the thing is, Mary is basically a mathematical genius. So her teacher does realize this eventually and takes it to the principal. The principal contacts the grandmother because she feels that Frank is neglecting Mary's education and hindering her full potential or something or other. Eventually, Mary's grandmother, who is Frank's mom, comes into the picture and tries to fight for her custody because she has ulterior motives. Mary's mother was also a mathematical genius, and she had been working on a proof for her entire life. And after having given birth to Mary, the grandmother, her mom, sort of like disowned her and like left them alone, didn't want anything to do with her. For the vast majority of Mary's life, her grandmother was never in the picture, neither was her father, and so during the custody battle, things happen. But in a nutshell, Gifted is drawn that pulls at the heartstrings and highlights the legal battles and the legal system and its effects on family. I do admit that I may or may not have cried at least 3 times watching the movie. I feel like a majority of the theater that I went to was full, and like we almost had no seats together, but we managed. Gosh, I feel like most, if not all, of the people that watched the movie cried at least once. So yeah, I did cry at least 3 times, and I laughed a dozen times over. It's not just like slapstick humor or just comic relief. It was really just like characters of Frank and Mary. They themselves just had this sarcastic demeanor to them, and having been raised by Frank, Mary sort of like inherited that, I guess. The movie was directed and written so well that it's definitely a new favorite of mine. I give it 10 out of 10 on IMDb for superb acting, great writing, and for Fred the One-Eyed Cat. It is definitely worth the watch. Chris Evans and McKenna Grace have a great chemistry on camera, and they do sell the whole uncle niece trope. The writing is great, as I have said before. The acting is done so well that the characters are very believable and relatable. The character development and continuity in some parts of it are just really, really good and played well. The movie was sometimes predictable, but there was a lot of other plot twists and things added in that made it not so predictable and kept you on your toes and kept you interested. So I feel like it's definitely something to look out for. I really did love this movie, and I do highly recommend that you guys go ahead and watch it when you can. And I think this is where I'm going to end this video. So if you like this review, go ahead and give it a like down there and share it with your friends. Click right here to watch any previous videos and reviews, and click right here to subscribe. Do what you will with this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.